So you're looking for a dog trainer in Pompano Beach. You're in the right spot. We're going to give you a really clear, practical guide to help you make a great choice for both you and your dog. Living here in Pompano Beach is just fantastic, but it definitely creates some unique situations for our dogs. Just imagine it, a nice, calm walk along the boardwalk, relaxing at an outdoor cafe on Atlantic Boulevard, or maybe enjoying a festival at the community park. The real goal here is to have a dog who can handle all that excitement with confidence. And, of course, good manners. So, to get you there, we'll walk through 5 key things. We'll start with setting the right goals for life in our city. Then we'll get into some key training ideas, how to evaluate local trainers, what you absolutely need to ask them, and finally, we'll cover the local rules and resources. Successful training is about so much more than just sit and stay. It's really about getting your dog ready for real life here in Pompano Beach. Think about having polite leash manners near the busy fishing pier, staying calm around all the crowds at the farmer's market. Really, just being a good neighbor in our awesome coastal community. Okay, let's get into some of the core knowledge you're going to need before you even start looking for a trainer. Seriously, understanding these basic concepts is going to help you sort through all your options and find the perfect fit for your dog's personality and your family's needs. The foundation of almost all modern, effective training is something called positive reinforcement. It's really simple. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see. This approach isn't just about being humane. It actually builds a super strong bond of trust and makes your dog want to work with you. And that's what makes the results last. When you see it side by side like this, the difference is pretty stark, isn't it? On one hand, you have a method that builds confidence. On the other, you've got methods that use fear or pain, and those can unfortunately lead to anxiety or even aggression. In a close-knit community like ours, a confident, predictable dog is just a safer dog for everybody. Now, training is definitely not one size fits all, so let's look at the main ways it's offered. Group classes? They're fantastic for socialization. Private lessons are perfect if you have specific issues at home, like your dog jumping all over guests. Board and train programs offer really intensive learning, and day training is a pretty cool hybrid. As we go through these, just think about what your biggest challenges are and which one of these seems to make the most sense. Okay, let's shift gears and get into the practical side of things, finding your professional. Here, we're going to cover how to look at a trainer's qualifications and what you can pretty much expect to budget for their services right here in the Pompano Beach area. So here's something important to know. Florida doesn't actually have an official licensing system for dog trainers. That means certifications are really your best guide. They show that a trainer has invested in their education and is committed to a professional standard. You'll want to look for these kinds of acronyms like CPDT-KA or KPA-CTP on a trainer's website. And here's a realistic look at what you can expect to budget for training in our area for 2025. As you can see, group classes are usually the most affordable way to get started, while something like a board and train program is a much bigger investment. Just having these numbers in your head should help you plan and compare the quotes you get from local trainers. All right, you've done your research, you've got a short list, now it's time to actually talk to a few trainers. A consultation is your chance to interview them, so let's go over the essential questions you should be ready to ask. This should be your first and, honestly, your most important question. You really want to listen for phrases like positive reinforcement or reward-based. This is also the perfect time to ask them about those certifications we just talked about. A good trainer will be more than happy to discuss their philosophy and their qualifications with you. A cookie-cutter, one-size-fits-all plan just isn't going to work. What you want to hear is how the trainer is going to tailor their approach to your dog's specific issues and your specific goals, whether that's dealing with the busy sidewalks near the pier or teaching your dog some calm behavior for condo living. This question gets right to the heart of the partnership. See, the training doesn't just happen during the session. A great trainer is going to give you clear goals to measure progress and specific homework to practice. That's what really makes the skills stick and turn into reliable habits. Okay, last section. Let's cover the practical, local stuff that every dog owner in Pompano Beach really needs to know. Knowing the rules and the best places to practice is going to make your whole training journey a lot smoother and way more successful. This one is simple but so critical. A standard 6-foot leash is required in all public areas. And that's not just for boardwalks and parks, it's the law everywhere. Oh, and also remember that leashed dogs are only allowed on the sand before 9 in the morning and after 5 in the evening. So beyond the leash laws, here are the other key things to have on your radar. First, a current rabies vaccination is required by the state. You'll also need to get an annual license for your dog through Broward County. And just keep in mind that excessive barking can actually become a legal issue, so that's a great thing to tackle early on in your training. So once you and your trainer have built a good foundation, you're going to need places to put those new skills to the test. Barkham at the Beach is fantastic for practicing around other dogs in a controlled way. Cresthaven is another great fenced-in option. And of course, the beach itself during those permitted hours is just perfect for working on focus with all the unique sights and sounds of the ocean. At the end of the day, investing a little time up front to find the right professional really does set the stage for a wonderful relationship with your dog. It's all about building that partnership that's based on clear communication and trust. And the rewards are just so worth it. I mean, imagine feeling proud and confident with your dog in any situation our beautiful city might throw at you. We wish you the very best in your search. A well-behaved companion is going to open up a whole new world of experiences for both of you to enjoy together here in Pompano Beach, making every walk, every visit with friends, and every quiet evening at home that much more peaceful and enjoyable.